Well, good morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer. This is my gallery right here that I have in my RV. Just stuff the kids have given me and pictures of good friends. Just a place where I can glance up there and see them every now and then. But one of the first things I ever put up here was this 343 with the two flags, and that represents the number of firefighters that died at the Twin Towers on 9/11. And today being 9/11, as some of y'all that have watched me for a while, let's go outside. Some of y'all that have stuck with me for a while know the past few years on 9/11, I've usually told here's my girl, pretty much the same story of what I was doing that morning, and I started doing it on purpose, just to make myself remember and just go over it. Yeah, I probably won't go through the whole thing this morning. We go out in the mornings and walk around the property here instead of going to the park anymore. So it's cool enough. Yeah, that morning I got off my shift at Castle Hills Fire Department, and hello London, and headed back out to the ranch where I used to live. I wasn't living there then, I was in Sisterdale, but that doesn't matter where I was. And started painting on my cousin's house, and I always had a radio going, and they broke in, of course, and announced that a plane had hit, and they didn't know what it was, whether it was a private little small plane or what. And anyway, I'll get through this a little quicker this morning, because if you all want to hear the full story, you can go back to last 9/11, and that's my video for that day. You'll hear it. But yeah, I was still married then, and went down to the office, and the thing was, our daughter, my stepdaughter Kimberly, was coming over from Norway that morning on a flight, and she had just had her first child, Cecilia, and I hadn't seen her yet, and she got turned around. Their flight got turned around it wasn't over halfway, so it didn't come and land in Greenland like most of them did that were over halfway from Europe. It turned around and landed back in Norway, and she had to wait. She waited about a month or so, 6 weeks, and was able to come over. But in the meantime, that day, we did not know what was going on, really, And I mean, it was just a tense day for us there, just waiting to hear from her and, find out what was going on. But yeah, I'd just like to reflect back. About a year later, I retired from the fire department. Just a multitude of things had built up, and things changed after 9/11. Definitely changed. We were getting those anthrax scares, and they were hoaxes. The world was going nuts, just about the way it is right now, or maybe not this bad, but yeah, that's another subject, isn't it? Beautiful day out here today. Yeah, I don't want to get in on all that stuff. But I do want to remember, my lost brothers and sisters from that day. And also, a lot of people don't know, but Over 400 firefighters have succumbed to respiratory problems they developed while they were, the months that they were in that pile of rubble searching for bodies. Over 400 New York firefighters and firefighters from all over the country have died from that, from helping dig through that rubble, trying to find their brothers and sisters, you know. So, let's see, it was, I had the numbers, I believe 71 law enforcement officers. A lot of them were the Port Authority police there in Manhattan, 8 paramedics, and I believe it was 55 military died that morning. And I'm not even talking about the people on the planes or the, you know, the people on the flights or all the people that perished in the buildings that worked there. So it's just a video that I do on the 11th of September, and I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I'm around on September 11th. There's a deer down there. Let's see if y'all can see it. Let me zoom in. Can you see him down there? Right straight in the middle of the screen. Luna, you see that deer? I'm gonna post a couple of pictures on my community page of, I got some pictures at the fire station of Cecilia and I, you know, I was holding her there, and yes, sort of touches me. She passed away last year, and just one of those things. Life is precious, you know. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get on with my walking and get my miles in so I can be around a little bit longer. We'll be talking to you later. Just never forget what happened. You know, your life is precious. You're here one day, and those firefighters that night before, you know, that was the last night they slept at home with their wives and children, and you just never know. So, anyway, I better go. I'll talk to y'all later. Adios. Bye-bye.